Why did my mom burst out laughing when my arm popped off? I've been climbing since before I could walk properly, like literally. My mom teaches me when I'm 2 after she finds me escaping my crib by scaling the bars like some kind of baby Spider-Man. She figures if I'm going to climb everything anyway, she might as well teach me how to do it without breaking my neck. Fast forward 20 years, and I'm at the climbing gym at least 3 times a week, sometimes 4 if I'm prepping for a competition. Climbing isn't just my hobby, it's my entire personality at this point. I know every route in that gym, every hold, every angle. My mom still climbs with me sometimes, and she's literally the only person whose advice I'll actually take because she teaches me everything I know. Then this new guy starts working at the gym about 2 months ago, and I swear to God he makes it his personal mission to ruin my life. He's one of those dudes who thinks having a staff t-shirt automatically makes him an expert on everyone's climbing technique. The first time he approaches me, I'm warming up on a V4, which is like intermediate level, nothing crazy. He walks over with this patronizing smile and is like, "Hey, you know you're gripping too hard, right? You're going to tire yourself out. I have a competition in 6 weeks, and I need to train on difficult routes." But this guy keeps redirecting me to the beginner section like I'm a toddler at a playground. But he works there, so I can't exactly tell him to F off. Then it gets worse. Every single time I come in, this guy finds me. He mansplains basic techniques I learned when I'm literally a child. "You should really focus on your footwork. Are you sure you want to attempt that route? It looks pretty advanced." Even the other guys at the gym start avoiding him because he does the same thing to them, just constantly inserting himself into everyone's training time with unwanted advice. The worst part is 3 days earlier when he stops me mid-climb on an advanced route, calls me down using the gym's loudspeaker in front of at least 40 people, and lectures me about how I'm being reckless and setting a bad example for newer climbers. A teenager filming for TikTok catches the whole thing, and it gets posted with some caption about entitled gym members ignoring staff. People I've been climbing with for years send it to me asking if I'm okay, like I'm some disaster. My competition teammates see it. It's humiliating. One session I'm finally on a challenging overhang route. I'm about 15 feet up when I hear an annoying voice below me going, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, you're climbing with one arm again. That's super dangerous. You're going to lose your balance." I ignore him and keep going, but then I hear him start climbing up next to me. He's trying to correct my form mid-route, which is literally the most unsafe thing you can do to another climber. My mom, who is my spotter, tries telling him the same thing. "You're getting too close to her." I'm reaching for the next hold when the guy loses his grip. He starts falling backward, and in that split second of panic, he grabs for anything he can reach. His hand clamps around my left arm and yanks hard. There's this pop sound, like when you open a bottle of champagne, and suddenly my entire arm detaches from my body. The guy screams and lets go of my arm mid-fall, and it hits the mat with a thud. The entire gym goes silent. Everyone just freezes, staring at this guy holding his head in shock, and my arm lying on the ground next to him. Then from below, I hear my mom absolutely losing it. She's holding onto my rope for dear life, laughing at Derek's horrified expression. My mom lowers me down from the wall, and I walk over to pick up my arm. Everyone is still staring as I pop it back into the socket with a casual click. "It's a prosthetic," I say to the guy. "I lost my arm in a bouldering accident when I was 16. Been climbing with it ever since." My mom is still cackling in the background. She tells me later seeing him scream bloody murder while dropping my fake arm is the most poetic justice she's ever witnessed. "I knew something would humble him eventually," she says, "but that was better than anything I imagined." The guy just keeps stammering apologies, but the damage is done. The gym manager sees how he climbs up next to me without permission, grabs me during a route, and creates a genuinely dangerous situation. The guy gets fired that same day for unsafe conduct. Now when I train, nobody bothers me.